Will Toller is named managing editor of the Richmond Observer. Thanksgiving's Click It or Ticket enforcement campaign is underway, and Forest of Hope raises nearly $17,000 for Place of Grace. Plus, we have an exclusive interview with Richmond Community Theater director Mary Dawkins. That interview is up first on today's edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. The Richmond Community Theater is preparing for their upcoming Sanders Family Christmas Play beginning November 29th. Earlier today, Live at 5 met up with RCT's director Mary Dawkins to find out more about the holiday production and the other happenings around the community theater. Mary, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you, Matt.
Now, I know that you just took over recently as director of the theater, but this isn't your first time dealing with it, right? Tell us a little bit about your history with the community theater here.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they had one season of Richmond Community Theater, and I found out through a dear friend that they had a theater here. I had just moved back, and so I meandered over to the theater, and I talked to David, and one of the first quotes I said to him was I walked in the door, and he showed me around the theater was, "I am home." And that's pretty much the way I felt ever since then. So this is my 41st year with the theater in all different kinds of ways, from being assistant director and stage manager and production assistant and makeup person and costume person and lighting person and actor and just you name it. I think I pretty much have cleaning it. Pretty much done all of it. But yes, this is especially musical theater. That's not my comfort zone. I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I've had a lot of really good people to come in and help, so it's all well.
All right, so your 41st year, also the 42nd year of the theater, excuse me. So now the 42nd year has already gotten started, but the Christmas play is coming up. So tell us about that.
Okay. The new Christmas play that we're doing is our gift to the community. It's a beautiful story. It's Sanders Family Christmas. We heard that the community would like a musical. We heard that community would like a Christmas show, so we combined it all together. The Sanders Family Christmas has been done before. David Ariel directed it, I think in the 2001-2002 season. It's just a really sweet story. It takes place in the mountains of North Carolina. It's a North Carolina story. It's a little church that's called Mount Pleasant Baptist Church. The Sanders family have come back to visit them and to sing their songs. Their son Dennis is going to enlist in the Marine Corps and is going off to war. It's World War II. Pearl Harbor had just been attacked in December the 7th. This is December the 24th. So it's got a lot of patriotic type stuff, a lot of beautiful Christmas stories, and it's funny. It is really, really funny. So you're going to just feel so good when you come to this play. It's one of my favorites. And we have a great cast, we have a great crew, just a really good story.
So you mentioned the cast, so talk to us a minute about the cast this year. I know that a play like this takes a very diverse group of people, so talk to us about the different characters.
Okay, well, we have Pastor Oglethorpe, who is played by Alex Hill. He's the little pastor of this little Mountain Baptist church. He also, because they don't make enough money, he is also the bookkeeper at the Mount Pleasant Pickle Factory. So the whole town always smells like pickles. Then we have June Sanders, who is the oldest daughter. She does not sing like the others sing, so she signs a lot. That's kind of her job with the family. And there's a bit of a romance going on between Pastor Oglethorpe and June, although June is not as much aware of it as Pastor Oglethorpe is. There's a sweet little kind of love story wrapped in there. We also have Miss Myrtle, who is played by Diane Thompson, Miss Maud, who is played by Victoria Cox, and Mr. Melvin, who is played by Brian Perry. And they're kind of in the amen corner. They're the matriarchs and the patriarchs of the church. They don't say a whole lot, but their facial expressions will just delight you. Then the family comes in, the rest of the family comes in, and the father is Burl, and he's played by Cleve Baxley. This is Cleve, I think Cleve told me it was his 5th time in the theater. He is just a joy to work with. You're going to have so much fun watching him. He is just a real joy. He is Burl up one side and down the other. Vera, who is his wife, is played by Amanda Moss. This is Amanda's 3rd appearance at RCT, but she's also done 2 shows at the Ansonia. She has a beautiful voice. She is a great actress. She's Vera. It's fun to watch her. Then we have the twins, Dennis and Denise. And Dennis is the son who is going off to join the Marine Corps and over to Europe to fight in World War II. Dennis has just become a minister also. So everybody's really proud of Dennis, and of course the fact that he's going to serve his country. He's just a really good guy, and he's played by Logan McKenzie. This is Logan's first appearance on the stage, but he is the praise and worship leader at Robert Dale Baptist Church, and he also has a really beautiful voice. Then we have Stanley Sanders, who is the brother. And Stanley's a bit of a character. He's had a bit of trouble with the law, but he's straightened himself out. And he's even had a little foray into Hollywood, and he's been a backup singer in a Gene Autry movie, which has made everybody so excited. And he's played by Matt Thompson, who is, he's Stanley. Each one of these actors have become their character, which is a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, and I've been, lucky enough to get to do a couple plays,
Right.
And it's a lot of fun. I'm sure everybody there is having fun as well. Finally, Mary, tell people out there that want to come to the show, need to get tickets, when it'll be, and how they can do that.
Okay, thank you, Matt. The show actually opens on December the 29th at 8 o'clock. Then we will skip Friday so that they can set up for Christmas on the Square. But we will have a performance on December the 1st at 8 o'clock. Then we're doing a Sunday afternoon show at 3. Then the next week, which is the 6th, 7th, and 8th, all of our shows will be at 8. And on December the 7th, which is, of course, Pearl Harbor Day, we have invited the World War II veterans in the community to come as our guests to the theater. We want to honor them. The box office opens next week at, our hours are 3:30 to 8, Monday through Friday. Saturday, it's 12:30 to 8. And then Sunday, it'll be from 1 to 3. Then the next week, it's 3:30 to 8. Let me think. Oh, brown paper tickets. Tickets are on sale now if you prefer to go online and charge your tickets. They're on sale now at Brown Paper Tickets. You can click the theater's website and then go from there. Well, the theater's Facebook page, and go from there, and you'll go right in. When you fill out how many tickets you want, go to cart. Then when you go to cart, it'll pull up the screen and it'll show you what seats are available. We sold over $800 our first day yesterday, so we're really excited.
All right, absolutely. Anything else you want to add before we go?
Yes, just a couple of things, Matt.
Sure.
Just wanted everybody to know that the Richmond Observer has graciously asked to be our sponsor and to support us in any way that they can with free ads, free interviews, just all kinds of wonderful things. And so we're very, very grateful to Kenny and Charlie and all of the crew. We're very thankful for that. And then also the City of Rockingham, they have just been so wonderful to us. They have redone the front of the building. They've done a lot of cosmetic stuff. We're getting new carpet put in. We're getting everything professionally cleaned. So when everybody comes on next week and the week after to see the show, they're going to see this absolutely beautiful theater that they're going to be so proud of, and we're just excited, and we just are looking forward to seeing everybody.
All right. Well, I know that us here at the Richmond Observer, as well as the City of Rockingham, know just how important a community theater is to its community. So, Mary Dawkins, we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Matt.
All right. For more information about the play, you can visit Richmond Community Theater's Facebook page. Award-winning journalist William Toller has been named managing editor of the Richmond Observer. Toller, who joined the RO staff in late August, replaces Chuck Craven, who will stay on as a senior writer. Toller will oversee a multitude of contributors to the news and lifestyle sections of the RO's website, as well as write columns and editorials for the opinion section. Toller has worked in various capacities in the news business, both television and print, since 2005 and has brought those skills to both the online publication and Live at 5. During Hurricane Florence and since, Toller has not only provided written content and photos, but also produced videos of happenings around Richmond County. Law enforcement will be out patrolling North Carolina roads as part of the Thanksgiving Click It or Ticket campaign. According to the North Carolina Department of Transportation, more than 1,400 people were killed in motor vehicle crashes around the state last year. Of those crashes, a staggering 414 were unbelted. During the 2017 Thanksgiving Click It or Ticket campaign, state, county, and local municipalities across North Carolina conducted 428 checkpoints, netting more than 40,000 traffic and criminal violations, including 678 felony arrests. North Carolina law requires all passengers in a vehicle to be properly restrained. Violations are punishable by fines up to $179. When we return, Forest of Hope raises nearly $17,000 for Place of Grace. PD Electric awards grants to educators with bright ideas, and a Richmond CC Scholarship Banquet draws the largest crowd in the event's history. Later in the show, we've also got your Live at 5 weather report and your RO Sports update. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
At Richmond Community College, we prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
Hayden Construction has 2 new homes under construction at 2 distinct locations, 125 Crystal Court in Carolina Hills and on Robberdale School Road. Both feature incredible floor plans and distinct features inside and out. Hayden Construction, quality, value, and beauty. Call Jamie Smart at 910-331-5811 or Nicole Hayden at 910-995-0717 today to schedule an appointment. Exit Realty, making dreams a reality.
The halls of Place of Grace were decked with Christmas cheer this past weekend as brightly lit trees, along with decorated wreaths, greeted all those who entered. The Forest of Hope event, which raised around $17,000, was centered around Christmas and created to support as well as expand the rescue mission services which are provided to the homeless. Donated Christmas trees, wreaths, and more filled the old Rohannon Middle School gym, which was turned into a winter wonderland over the weekend. Donations came from local businesses as well as individuals and were auctioned off through a silent auction. Place of Grace acquired the school back in August of this year with the vision to be an outreach to the homeless. It currently has the ability to only serve men, but is gearing towards serving women, children, and veterans also. An addiction recovery program is also offered every Monday and Tuesday beginning at 7 p.m. to anyone who desires to attend. A winter coat drive is now taking place through December 15th, and residents are encouraged to consider donating new or gently used coats. Sponsors, donations, and volunteers are needed. You can call 910-206-2339 for more information. PD Electric is awarding $13,500 in Bright Ideas education grants to 8 teachers to fund engaging classroom learning projects. More than 3,000 students at schools in Anson, Richmond, Scotland, and Stanley counties will participate in Bright Ideas projects funded by PD this year. PD Electric is one of 26 member-owned electric cooperatives in the state, offering Bright Ideas grants to local educators. During the month of November, North Carolina's electric cooperatives will award teachers statewide close to $600,000 in Bright Ideas education grants. Bright Ideas grant applications are collected each year through mid-September, and winning applications are selected in a competitive evaluation process by a panel of judges. The Richmond Community College Foundation recognized more than 250 scholarship recipients during its annual awards banquet on Thursday at the Cole Auditorium. Richmond CC Foundation President Jim McCaskill opened the program by welcoming everyone to a grand event. President Dr. Dale McInnes noted the large turnout for the scholarship banquet despite the uncommonly cold, rainy weather on Thursday. McInnes recognized the faculty and staff of the college for their efforts to help Richmond CC students achieve success. Before giving out the scholarships, Dr. Hal Schuler, Associate VP of Development, remarked on the 7 new scholarships that were added this year. For more on this story, as well as the rest from today's show, be sure to visit richmondobserver.com. All right, when we return, we're going to send it to the weather desk with Kelsey Rushing. She'll be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts, starting with the Fayetteville area, in the Southern Pines area, with high 57 and low of 38. Lumberton, high 58, low of 39. And then Rayford, high 57 and a low of 37. And of course, going closer inland with Southern Pines, high 56 and a low of 35. Laurinburg, high 58, low of 37. And then, of course, Bennettsville, same. High 58, low 37. And we're going into Ellerby area, closer to home, with a high of 56 and a low of 35. Rockham, same thing. Rockham with a high of 58 with a low of 35. And then Wadesboro, exact same thing. High 58, low of 35. So it's going to be pretty chilly starting tomorrow. But after that, we'll have warm bellies on Thursday because it'll be Thanksgiving, warm food, lots of warm food. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, going into 5-day weather forecast with Wednesday, high of 58 and a low of 35. Thursday will be Thanksgiving with a high of 55 and a low of 27. It's going to be pretty chilly that evening. So if you plan going outside at all during Thanksgiving, probably not advisable. And then Black Friday, we'll have a high of 45 and a low of 38. And then Saturday, 70% chance of rain with a high of 60 and a low of 46. But that day's going to be pretty warm despite the rain. And then Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 50. Also a lot warmer than the other 3 days. And of course, that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports Update, and it's coming up right after break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
If someone were to spend a little time around Richmond Senior High School senior Kyle Goodwin, it wouldn't take long to realize he's a leader amongst his peers, whether it's on the fields or in the classrooms. With leadership coming so naturally to him, it only made sense for Goodwin to serve not only others around him, but his country as well. Goodwin, a three-sport athlete, decided late last month that he'll continue his leadership development skills and further his education at the Citadel on a fully paid tuition scholarship. A journey that began in June, Goodwin found out in October that he had been awarded the National ROTC Army Scholarship, a 4-year scholarship that will pay for his entire tuition. Per the scholarship board, he was given the choice of attending the Citadel, East Carolina, or Norwich University in Vermont. Goodwin will report as a private in the Army next fall, and the terms of his scholarship require that he does 8 years of service following graduation. The first 4 years will serve as active duty, with the remaining 4 being his choice of active duty or in the reserves. Upon graduation, he'll earn the rank of second lieutenant. Of course, big congratulations to senior Kyle Goodwin. The mats rolled out for the first time this season for the Richmond Wrestling program as the Raiders hosted a handful of schools in the Raider Rumble Saturday in the school's gymnasium. Richmond competed against 5 other programs, finishing the season opening meet with a 2-3 record. The Raiders wrestled against SAC opponents Lumberton and Scotland, while also facing non-conference competitors Anson, Ashboro, and Douglas Byrd. Richmond picked up team wins against Douglas Byrd 48-36 and the Fighting Scots 72-12. The Raiders fell in a close match with Anson 48-36 before finishing out the day with losses to Lumberton 57-21 and Ashboro 58-18. With the Raider football program still in full playoff mode, Coach Earl Nicholson was without several returning starters, including all of his senior wrestlers, but despite their absence, he was pleased with his team's performance. Richmond will be back in action after the Thanksgiving holiday, traveling to Ashboro High School on Saturday, November 24th. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to download the RO app for your mobile device, and for all the latest news in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. Of course, be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills every morning from 6:30 to 8:30 a.m., especially this Friday, where we'll be giving away 2 free tickets to Monday's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Show at the Cole Auditorium, part of this year's DeWitt's Performing Arts Series. And, of course, make sure to catch the RO Sports Show, including our special Thanksgiving edition this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Good night, Richmond County.